fake friend hobosexual.
Excuse me? So this is what we doing?
Really?
This really what we doing, Mike?
What you mean is what we
wow,
doing? What you doing here?
What am I doing? I live here. This is my house. What do you mean?
You're not supposed to be at home right now.
I saw you on my doorbell camera.
Yes, I live here.
See, you crazy. Are you serious? This what we doing? This really what we doing?
So you upset?
Are you serious? This what we doing? This really what we doing?
You upset?
What are you laughing at? What?
Wow.
Wow, what?
Well, first of all, I was impressed he had on clothes. We might have still just been early. She must have been gotten there right after. And, I mean, he's that stupid? She has a doorbell camera?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know. I just saw that. I just came across this. This was part of something that popped up in my feed called a hobosexual. It's what? What are you laughing at? Do you know what a hobosexual is?
I mean, I'm thinking it's somebody who doesn't really have a place to live. So.
And so, listen, we did a video a couple days ago basically about women. So this one is about men. And the thing is that there's a lot of these men I think that are out there, and I don't know. I mean, is this funny? Probably not. I don't even know if this is real. This might be a skit, but anyway, it popped up in my feed, and so I just wanted to see what it was about. But I just want to get your opinion on it because I don't know. Have you ever met a hobosexual?
I don't think so.
You ain't never met a hobosexual? All right, I grew up and I know. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that.
Well, I don't even really know what it is. I mean, I was just guessing.
It's basically a guy that really doesn't have a place of his own. He basically he basically bed hops. And so he hops from female to female because he doesn't have any place of his own to live at. And so, I mean, these guys sometimes I think these guys can be called ladies' men sometimes because they always have a woman because they always need somewhere to live.
You're supposed to be at work right now, Mike.
I got off early.
You just started a new
Now
job.
you care about me being at work. You didn't care the whole 6 months.
You ain't have a work. Exactly. I tried to help you, but I filled out your resume.
Trying to find a job, and she was keeping me company.
Are you serious? I did the reason you got the job now is because of me, because I did your resume. Are you serious?
If you meet someone and you have to actively help to try to get them into work, I mean, should that not be a red flag? If he's a grown man and he don't know how to fill out a resume for himself, do people just run through red flags?
I think they don't want to see them. They want to think that they can make people better, change people. Some people are attracted to people that need help or need to be fixed because they think that they can fix them.
I'm just speculating, but would you say that the person that is doing the helping is possibly on the lower attractiveness scale than the person that's trying to be helped?
That doesn't matter.
You're wilding right now.
She was here for me. You weren't. Every time I would get here and wait for you, you were too busy. You would be working all day. You wouldn't even cook. You weren't cleaning. What?
I was working 12-hour shifts to take care of you.
myself for 12 hours. You didn't even check up on me.
And you ain't do nothing.
She was here for me. She was here for me, not you.
12 hours in a day.
She was here. She was the one that was keeping me company. She was the one that was calling, texting me, and checking on me, and making sure I was good to go while you was at work all day.
You know.
Okay, I would not be fighting. I mean, why is she still standing there on the side of the bed, wrapped in a sheet?
I'm just gonna state the obvious. You were talking about why don't she just slide past her? She don't look like she can slide past anything. I'm just saying, the lady in the sheet.
That's not nice.
I don't even know if that's a sheet. That might be her. Might be her outfit. Only thing I'm saying is that don't look like she's gonna be jumping out of any windows or sliding past anybody that's standing in the doorway.
I mean, she can't be too bright either. How did she not see the Ring doorbell? It's not like those things are hidden.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, they light up blue.
Yes.
Bro, Shakira, are you serious right now?
Good. You know good.
I've been taking care of you.
For you?
What? 6 months? How long was I supposed to wait for you to get together? And I did.
Yes, no.
2 days later, you already here.
Yourself.
What? I only care about myself.
No.
2 days on the job and you here laid up in a bed?
She was here for
you ain't even got a check yet. And you sitting here laid up in a bed in my bed? My best friend? Shakira, are you serious? You're wild.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, gosh. Shakira, are you serious?
Does it change anything that is supposedly her best friend?
That makes it even worse.
If you really think about it, why didn't they go to Shakira's house? Shakira probably got a man too.
Shakira did that lady a favor.
But Shakira probably has a man too. But who's going to watch these sheets? You know, when Shakira leaves, she needs to take that big sheet along with her big self. Huh?
You're being mean.
How am I being mean? How am I being mean? Like, me commenting on the obvious?
Why are you talking about her size?
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about her size. I'm talking about the size of the sheet. And to be honest with you, looking at it from this angle,
It don't look like a sheet. It looks like a dress.
it looks like a dress.
her about
Are you serious about
Yes.
me when I've been helping you?
No.
Whole time I'm stressed out, you couldn't do anything.
What about
I'm just
me,
sitting
though?
here. What about
What about
you?
me?
I'm taking care of you like you a big
You weren't taking care of
kid.
me.
You're a grown. You not no kid,
I don't need
Shakira.
nobody taking
Really,
care
and
of
you
me.
know that. You
So a question I would ask is this: is that we can't see the lady that's holding the camera. How much would you want to bet that the lady holding the camera is the same size as Shakira?
I don't know. She could maybe not be.
But what I'm saying is that this is that I almost feel like there's a reason why he is being, allowed to do this, because he seems to be in fairly decent shape, and you
Yeah,
can't
because
see
all
his
he
face.
does all day is exercise.
You can't see his face, and so I would assume that he may be on the scale, probably a little bit higher, 7, maybe an 8, and she might be on the scale of maybe a 5 to 6, maybe. And so that may be why some of this is being allowed to begin with. But should you really, if you really look at it, if you have somebody, especially, somebody that's willing to work and things like that, are you really, lowering your standards, or, still getting someone in the looks department that actually may be, a higher on the rating scale, but lower on the morality scale and lower on the work ethics scale? So to a degree, is she not lowering her standards being with this guy, even if he may, look a certain way?
Yeah, but this is like on the flip side too. This is all goes back to like your red pill videos where these older men get with these younger
Females.
10 women who don't necessarily have a job or a legit job.
And
It's the same thing.
And when you're
They
off
lower
at
their
work-
standards, but they think that they've just scooped up like this wonderful prize.
Well, and they may be able to hold the younger women in control a little bit more, but are these younger women really happy if they're not spending your money? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that, what happens when, these videos of the hot pool boy, this, the 20-something-year-old pool guy that's come around cleaning the pool while you're at work, what do you know? Are your cameras going to catch all these angles, all these missing blind spots?
knew that. You sitting over here with him while I'm working food on our table on the roof over my head. You're wilding.
Said the wrong word. You the
Y'all are
problem.
disgusting.
He getting dressed like he's going somewhere.
Oh, he's going.
But where is he going? He ain't got no place.
He's gonna make it seem like it's his decision to leave.
Where's he gonna go? Where is he going? Where is he going? Hopefully he has a car.
You're the problem.
You the problem.
You're the problem.
You the problem.
Wow. I can't believe you right now. You need to pack your stuff, everything. You don't got nowhere to live. You don't even got no car.
Nope. Shakira.
You remember that song, You Better Call Tyrone?
Yeah.
You do?
But you can't use my phone.
You've been driving my car. Are you serious, Shakira? You're really wow. You're disgusting. You don't know what this no good that put me through everything. And you're sitting over here with him and you knew that whole time.
I mean, honestly, like, I was going through a lot, he was going through a lot, and
She shouldn't even say anything. Why is she trying to explain herself? Only thing she should do is just,
She was going through a lot. Now she's going through even more.
yeah, but she should just pack her bed sheet and just leave. That's what all she should do is just take her
I was
bed
wondering
sheet.
why she wasn't leaving, but I didn't realize they were best friends, so she probably feels at home.
Feels at home.
Yeah.
we just,
What?
it just kind of happened.
I'd
It
have
wasn't
been.
on purpose. It wasn't intentional. Like, it was no intent to try to hurt you, but, I mean,
So therapeutic. Because that's what you, my man, though. We've been best friends for 10 years. Are you serious, Shakira?
So I don't know. I don't know how it works with women. And what I mean by that is this: is that so when I grew up with the guys that I grew up with, if somebody dated someone, then technically they were off limits for the other guys to even really be around or even really be communicating with like that. And so I don't know. I don't know how things are nowadays. Just because, let's just say that you are friends with your best friend's girlfriend, and they're going through something. She may reach out to you just to, as a shoulder or somebody to, try to figure out what's going on or to complain about. But at that point in time, when things like that happen, you start to kind of get close to someone just for some facts that they're complaining, and you are just that soft, shoulder to cry on. So I don't know if girls have that type of code where they don't do that same thing. And this new generation of people nowadays, it doesn't seem like they really have any type of boundaries with anything anyway. So I don't know. Do girls have that code, or did you have that code growing up?
I mean, I don't think it was like a code. I think it was more like if you knew somebody was with your friend, you did stay away from them. But once they broke up, I mean, I think if, after a while, if you were interested, I think you had a conversation. If you cared enough about the person, you had a conversation. And if they were okay with it, which, I mean, if they're not together most of the time, they don't care.
Well, here's the thing. When I grew up, if we were best friends, if I dated someone, pretty much they were off limits for life. If my best friend dated someone, pretty much that person was off limits for life.
I mean, I guess if you were together for a really, for a long time or in like a pretty serious relationship and something happened, I could see that. But, in high school, sometimes you date somebody 2-3 months, you date a few people. And something like that is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. But still for us, that was for life. And the thing is, so you better be very, very strategic on how you move. But the thing is that, listen, I mean, I'm kind of tongue-in-cheek with some of this stuff. But what I mean is that the thing is that people have feelings for people, even if the relationship doesn't last long. And so a lot of times your best friends. Now, here's the thing. If you, listen, you had people that, you might have said were kind of friends, but really weren't friends. They were just associates. And, that was kind of a different, you break up with somebody, a couple months later, you might see them with them. But people that are considered your best friend, then I think that relationship was treated differently with the people that they had been in relationships with. Listen, I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's fake. So I don't know if to find it hilarious. I don't know whether to be
She's caring too much about that guy. So the fact that she's standing there for 5 minutes explaining everything to him, I mean...
Only thing I would say is that this whole hobosexual, which is...
Hobosexual.
What? Hobosexual. Listen, these things are real. These people exist. I have seen these people. I'm not going to say I know some of them, but I might. You would think with this new digital era, with people being able to connect so easily, that you wouldn't be connecting with the best friend of the person that you're with. You would think that you would, I don't know.
A little more creative.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but women, I think, listen, you kind of need to pick some of these guys a little bit better. Just because a guy looks a certain way, don't fall into the same bucket as guys do trying to be with a woman just because she looks a certain way. People get infatuated with the way people look, and they don't look, a couple layers beneath to see, if this person really has any character or not. But anyway, I don't know. What do you think about the whole thing? Yeah.
I think today was a good day for her that she walked in on that.
Like Ice Cube, today was a good day.
Today was a good day.